Hello, 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 and welcome back to another Rise of Empires Ice and Fire video with me, Mr. Gill. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you so much for all of your previous views, likes, comments, suggestions, subscriptions, and all of that jazz. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we are in State 500 in our Race to Castle 25 account, and we are in our first duel of Season 1 of Reign of Chaos. So that's the plan. We're going to try and record this duel and see what happens. Do I anticipate a win? Yes, I do. Do I anticipate problems with this video? Yes, I do. One of the reasons I've never recorded many duels before is that it takes up a lot of time. It takes up a lot of time, but also takes up a lot of... you need very good internet, and you need a better computer than I have. So it's always a little bit iffy. It's always a little bit laggy, but we're going to give it a shot and see how we go. Now, currently it is 6 or 7 minutes until the duel starts. 8 minutes and 29 seconds until the duel starts. I am unsure of who we are about to attack. I have given my input to the team earlier today and yesterday, but I am not in command in any way, shape or form. I'm only an R3. There are other people who are taking this. As you can also see is that I've kind of hidden the chat, so hopefully if I've got that right, you will not see the chat down below. That's just basically to make sure that any secrets or anything that we do are not seen by everybody. So, what are we doing and how are we ready? First off, why is this guy still away? Okay, he's coming back in 6 minutes. I think I timed this perfectly. He will arrive back from National Quest just as we need to be. We are in the middle of nowhere. We need to probably get over here somewhere, where our Alliance Center is. Now, we're not going to be part of the attack team. Basically, the kind of job I've tried to etch out for myself is, because I'm pretty inconsistent about how many duels I'll be available for on a weekly basis, I've kind of said I'm happy to help with scouting and advising, and then maybe defense if I'm online. So that's kind of what we're doing today. Now I have some tiles saved over here. It might be a good idea to come there, or I'm actually thinking we should be on the edge somewhere in case we get attacked. There is an edge out here somewhere where we could probably pop our little castle down just in case. Nice and far away. Yeah, somewhere over here might be a good way as well. That's kind of the plan. Now my view is to hopefully see as much of the action as is going on, and we'll see how it goes. These guys are chatting a lot. Let me just share this with them. Okay, no, it's already there. Fantastic, cool. Excellent. So I think we've got a target. Now, unfortunately, the situation is that... no, I don't want to see that. So within our state, in 500, we're ranked number 2. Everybody else seemed to fight in the morning. So we're left with a very limited amount of targets. Obviously, we don't want to fight anybody in 500 itself. There is a unifying peace treaty going on. So that means, that... means we can't fight these guys. So it leaves us with very, very few people to fight. Now, I scouted and I found quite a few people. And obviously by scouting, I mean I just basically went around yesterday into the various states and tried to find as many alliance centers as I could. Had a look at their defenses, and tried to find somebody who I thought was appropriate. So we have some really good options, but very, very limited options. Basically 2 opposing forces, which is always annoying. I actually don't like to start a Reign of Chaos too near the top. I think it limits you in terms of who you're going to fight and where you can place your resource tiles in other states. I would prefer to start maybe at about somewhere like rank 10 and then slowly build my way up to being rank 1. Simply because I think it gives you more leeway to choose your opponents. If you're rank 1, you're always at the top. That also means that you will lose, well, not lose, but you potentially give your opponents higher amount of points. Remember that there is when you win versus another alliance, you take 20% of their points as your winning thing. So if you are 1 million power in the Reign of Chaos rankings, then you're going to lose 20%, which is, whatever that is, 200,000. That's a lot of points to lose to another team. There's a lot of points. So I'd rather kind of start lower and hit higher up than start at the top and having to be hit down where I'm actually earning less points because I'm hitting, say, a team that's 400,000 points instead of hitting the team that's 800, 900,000 points, etc., etc. Currently, as I said, we're in number 2. So whoever we hit, any of these guys, 20% of their points, even at the maximum bus, I don't think we're hitting these guys, but even at the maximum is going to be 40,000 points, which is not enough to change the rankings here. So it's annoying. I'd rather be hitting down here and getting those where the 40,000 points would make a lot of difference to us, if you kind of see where I'm at. But it doesn't really make so much difference. Now, it looks like our R5 is online and saying some things. So I'm just going to keep an eye on that. As I said, you can't really see that. Okay, he's telling everybody not to panic. That's a good thing. Coffee time. He's saying that R4 will tell you when to attack, which is fantastic. That's probably the most important thing about any of the duels, is that you do have a dedicated command system. It becomes a little bit... Can I speed this guy up? No, I can't. It becomes a little bit annoying when people are talking too much. And what seems to be happening in the chat right now is a lot of people are talking, asking questions, who do we fight? And there's been a lot of mails in terms of email, in-game messaging about things. Don't do this, wait for everything. Yeah, 32 minutes ago, wait. And people are still kind of freaking out and not reading their mail. So it's seriously important, I think, especially in any Reign of Chaos duel, especially in the first ones when you're starting out with a new alliance, in that you just kind of listen a lot, as much as possible. Right, okay. Yeah, everybody has an opinion. Everybody has an opinion during a Reign of Chaos thing. Which is fine. We're here to observe, help out where needed. As I said, mostly in defense, but we will try and pop over if the attack needs us, and also if there is any chance of earning. I'm just going to write good luck to everybody. Remember, keep the chat quiet and follow orders. So everybody's talking now. Yeah. Yeah, everybody's having a chat, and everybody's thinking about who's going to press the button, which is fine. But as only R4 can press the button, we don't need to stress about that. We can't help in any way, shape, or form. Whoever they do press the button on, as I said, we're limited in the choice, so it's most likely we will get the person we want, without a doubt. Alright, there's 41 seconds now. Oh boy. Come on. Still too much chatting. They should be, with 30 seconds to go, 10 seconds now to go, they should be sitting on the screen ready to press the button. Nobody should be chatting. Okay, should have happened. We should get a message about that. We might need to relog to see that. It's sometimes very slow. Reign of Castle War. No. Okay, no, just press the button. Press the button, please. Okay, press the button, please. Am I wrong? Have I got the seconds wrong? No, it's definitely... crap. What? Okay, I can't see anything. Let's just move around on my screens a little bit. Might just need to reset. Yeah, roll the, like, I'm saying roll the dice. Some people are saying don't roll the dice. Roll the dice. Okay, so if you don't know what I mean by roll the dice, I mean down the cell. Oh, okay, cool. We've got somebody. Alright, so I have no idea who these people were. They were definitely not in the bracket that we were searching for. Let's check them out. We've got 29 minutes of prep time. Remember, during prep time, you do not earn points, so there is no real point to use it, and your stamina cost is double. So be very careful. You can take empty tiles. That won't cost double, but it won't earn you points either. So be very careful about what you're doing. Let's have a check out and see who these guys are. So they're in state 499. Okay, that's their AC1. Alright, so there's definitely okay. So they've got farms. What do you mean find AC2? Okay, so somebody's saying find AC2. Remember, you can see once you've declared. You will be able to see all your enemies' alliance centers that you can just click on very easily. You don't need to find anything. It's all just there. It's in the map. So there's no need to stress about finding anything anymore. The only reason to scout previously to any duel is to kind of come up with a plan. Alright, so these guys have relatively good. So should be fine to come down the side there, and this is it, isn't it? Yeah, cool. So I would say that we should be coming down this side of the map. Seems to be the closest. So let's share that. RP1 start a road. What's this? Somebody else has found a spot. Oh, that's a nice spot as well. Gotta go that way. Now the thing here is, in prep time, we should very quickly start a road through the empty spaces. Massively important to use the prep time to get a head start. You know, don't see anybody doing anything. Okay. Now they're saying don't do anything. That's fine. Let's go back into defense. Let them scroll around for a bit and start where they're going. So as a defense person, we're going to pop out of here. We're going to pop down over here. Now usually I would have myself set up before the duel starts. However, I was not too stressed about this, and I also didn't know if I'd make the time. We're just going to pop ourselves over here. We can teleport again if we need to. Not too stressed about how many teleports we have. It is the start of the season. We have lots. So we're just going to pop ourselves there, and then we're going to, this as far as I know, this edge is the closest, well crap, down here. What have I gone so far? That's fine. But is the closest kind of space for somebody to start their attack on our Alliance Center 1. So we're going to kind of focus on looking around here and making sure that nothing's happening. What we can also do to find out whether or not we are being attacked is we can zoom out a little bit in the map, see if we can see any red castles. It's going to be a little bit hard because unless they've changed that. Zoom out a little bit. Oh, that was too much. It's a little bit hard to see. Yeah, okay, so that's resources. That's me. That's an enemy castle, but I don't know. Does it distinguish between an out-of-state castle? I do not know. I know they changed the map, but I haven't seen that recently. That's an R4 in my alliance. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Alright, so basically the idea here is that we kind of watch and wait. Now, looks to me like they're starting something. Are they starting anything? Nothing has started. Okay, no, they have started. Okay, fantastic. Excellent. So they've started their road and they're coming down the edge here, which is what I thought was the best way to do it anyway, because you don't have to go through another alliance center or buildings, etc., etc. There's at least a few players there, so that's great. So they're kind of getting on it, which is fantastic. But the point here is that they need to move with speed. There seems to be a little bit too much talking in the chat instead of just getting shit done. So that's cool. That's cool. So now they've got to come down this side, basically past all the way down here to here. Yeah, this is here. So that's going to be, what is it, about 100 tiles? So what tile is this? 15, 1, 1, 2, 8. And they are currently at 2, 1, 0, 5, 6, 1, 1, 2, 8. It's 28 plus 44 is 28 plus 44 is what? Whatever it is, 52, 72. So about 70 to 80 tiles they've got to come down, which is fine. That should be easily doable, and there's definitely enough kind of free tiles for them to get through. So that's definitely fine. Let's pop back. Now, I'm not leading the defense in any way, so we don't need to stress too much about being on the defense and scanning and all that kind of jazz. There's other people in charge of that. As I said, I'm just an R3. I'm helping where I can and just kind of checking out stuff, basically. So we just kind of scroll around, double check nobody's attacking us. Doesn't look like it. I'm damn sure this is the edge. I'm pretty sure there's no. Whoops, maybe this is the edge. I'm pretty sure. Oh, maybe that's it. There's no 3x3 around closer. Oh, here's an edge. Wow. There was less tiles before. Cool. Oh, what's that? Why is that on fire? Okay, that's not good. That's on fire because somebody's farming their farm. Got to be careful. You don't want. Obviously, we can't attack it. It's a Tuesday, so you can't attack it on the farm. I just want to make sure nobody is dragging out another player, because then they could place their castle after the ruins are cleared. What we can do as well is we can see in the actual event itself, we can find all of the information we need about where the alliance is. So if we come into here, we can see we've got 21 minutes left in our duel. We can also see where all the rally points have been placed. So that's good. That's the one there. Cool. So they've got a secret one going on. Fantastic. Well, it's not so secret anymore. But yeah, okay. So that's cool. Right, okay. Guys, you gotta hurry up, still a lot of chat going on. Lot of chat. What's the red? So they found the attack, have they? Where is the attack? Or is that just somebody just doing stuff? That's just somebody doing stuff. Because that's the only one of our enemy doing things. Why is that guy telling us where he is if he's not really close to anything? I'm confused. This is the one thing about first duels are always so random. You never really know how you're going to play with your fellow teammates and how it's going to work out. Okay, that's too far. So it's sending the troops all the way from there is too far when you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 members around the road. You don't need to be coming from miles away, just a little bit of a way. So let's see if we can find ourselves a little spot to teleport into somewhere close. As I said, we're on defense, but we could be on attack. Oh look, that guy's there. That's a great spot. Well done on finding that spot. It's a really good spot. Down here somewhere, little spot. Again, this is really important that you find your own spot instead of hassling in the chat. So many times I've played with people and they're like, I don't know where to go. Can somebody tell me where to teleport? You're like, you should have worked this out yourself. You've got to, otherwise it just clutters up the chat so much. Oh, see, this is a nice spot. Okay, now they're saying everybody's got to go. They're going the wrong way. See, the problem, once you start at the path, just go with the path. Ay. First duels, eh? First duels are always fun. I know this. We're just waiting now. We're kind of waiting until they get a bit closer and they can start some action. But yeah. First duels, always fun. Everybody's talking, got an opinion, saying things, asking questions, which basically have already been answered all day, and in mails. And one of the most important mails that went out was just listen, don't talk. Everybody's still going to chat. Hello, what's happening? Don't do that, do this. Which is great. You want people to be part of the team, but it's kind of like that. All that kind of talky talk is for the before the duel, and then after the duel has started, it's just shut up and listen, and just do. You don't need to stress, unless you're the boss or one of the bosses. Don't stress. Just do what everybody tells you to do, or follow the pack, basically. I'm just saying home is clear for now. No attack on AC1 till now. See, other people, why are you saying this? You don't need to say this. So this is going to be an interesting video, I guess, because we're going to wait, basically. Somebody's asking for paths on the road to the enemy AC, which is a really good idea. Put in little markers, which you can with the alliance markers. Very, very smart idea to do. It helps a lot of people because you can see them while the chat might move fast. And you might be able to keep up with somebody posting coordinates in the chat. you can continue to see the markers for a long time. Bam, bam, keep on rolling around. Now, a lot of people don't like playing defense because it is kind of boring. As you can see, we're just doing this. We're scrolling, we're checking. It's a little bit stressed. It's a little bit less stressful. But I find I like it because I get to watch most of the duel, which is always, I think, actually more of fun. It's kind of like watching a sports match. I'm sure some people like to watch sports matches. With the sports, go sports. Oh, what's this? What the hell happened there? Who dropped their tiles? See, this is frustrating. Somebody's basically dropped their tiles here, which is ridiculous. Somebody's also gone and ported and left a purple. Now, a purple shield can be black dragoned out. You don't need a Reign of Chaos Dragon, you only need one black dragon, basically. You can dragon that player out of there, that'll leave runes, and then you can port in. So anybody who's going for the attack shouldn't put their castles close. So we're just going to go like... I don't want to get involved in that. One second. Let's just say holes at AC1. And a purple shield castle. You can't defend if you're going to leave massive holes open, you know? It's pointless. And you can't have purple shielded castles anywhere near the defensive base, because as I said, it's very easy to port them out. And then basically you just make runes and you make a hole, and it's annoying for everyone. This again, back there, purple shielded castle. Okay, so seem to have made some progress there, which is great. Doesn't seem like any attacks happening. We are out of prep time, I believe. 52 seconds, cool. But our road is virtually there. We are very close as well. Now, we've only got T7, so we're not going to be much use in this. Cool. So what we might be able to do now is attack a few of the buildings, find where enemy has rally point. Are they in 500? I don't think so. Oops, though they could be anywhere on the edge of the other bands taking tiles. Which is fine. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, we will take the tiles back, so it's not too much of a stress. Alright. So, mainly our goal now, and by our I mean me, is get a few points and help out the team wherever I can. So I had planned on being a bit in defense, but it seems that defense is not really needed. So we can do a little bit of attack, and it looks like we're about to get there. This should be where we attack next, no? Let's see if we can take this one. After reaching their AC attack on 2 buildings. Okay, fair enough. Where's everybody? Come on. Where's your troops? A little bit slow. They're all on the edges there. Ah, here we go. Fast person. Bam. Cool. We're very slow, aren't we? Oh boy. Yeah, we're really slow. 1 minute to get there. Good God. Oh, wow. I'm going to be less used than I thought I'd be, which is fine. What are they saying? Frontline 2 workshop. Which one? This one. That's, I think, the one the commander wants us to go for. So probably best, actually, we should have taken that tile. Should have gone for that one. Then we can go for this one, and then we can go to that one. We should be able to take this tile as well as soon as somebody takes the other one. Okay. 2 minutes. 2 minutes to get there. Can we speed you up? Don't think we can. Can we speed you up in any way? No, we can recall, we can't do anything else. That's fine. And what we can do here is to try and get a few points. We could try and take that level 4 tile. It's a bit of a waste of stamina, but it is what it is. Cool. Let's also chuck on the old one of these, like so. This is March Acceleration. Can we use this? I don't think we can use those in Reign of Chaos, can we? No, I don't think we can. Whoever that is, they got there first, so now we're going to end up camping there, which is great. Oh boy. Attack on this, I found half-burnt log inside. Which one? So I'm trying to listen to one person, Ashoka, who seems to be... Yeah, that's the one they want. He or she wants us to attack. That's fine. That's what we're going to do. Okay, but it does seem like after the first 10 minutes there, everybody kind of got into the groove a little bit. I mean, it does look like a little bit of stamina being wasted, and I just wasted stamina there. I mean, that's my fault for being so slow. But everybody seems to be getting in the groove a little bit. So let's see, can we attack this one? If we send one of our slow guys, how long are they going to take? 1 minute 46, do it. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Now, we need to come through the path of least resistance. So I'm assuming we're going to go for this level 2, this level 1, level 1 here, then this one, then probably either of these. Oh, that's a 6, I think, so that is a good way. We can go through this one here, and then a 6 there, and a 6 there. Oh, there's an RP in State 500. Oh, we might be able to pop back and see how that's going. That could be fun. He hasn't given us the chords. It's fine. Yeah, we're kind of useless here because we're just ending up camping because we're very slow. It would be great to get a few points, but I'm not too stressed about that. We're at the start of the season, so we've got a lot of kind of opportunity to get points later on. What we might just do though is, can we pile in somewhere and just use up some stamina and get some points before we maybe pop back and have a look at defense. Now, as I said, I'm being kind of honest here and truthful as much as I can. I'm not much use. There's a lot faster and stronger guys, so I'm not much use in kind of attacking. If they need, of course I'm here, but I'm okay just grabbing a couple of points and then getting out of their way type of thing. I don't see how I can be much help. Oh, they're doing well though. I see. I shouldn't have attacked that because now other people are attacking this one. But that's fine. Just asking where the RP is in 500, just in case we want to go back there and check out that. I'm not going to search around for it, it'd be a hassle. Cool. Now we can also check how they're doing by having a look at their score. So we can see here they've earned 2 points, so they've definitely taken some tiles in our state or taken a tile back. So that'll be interesting to see where they're at actually. Okay, so they are here. Oh, look at them. Why can't I teleport there? That's interesting. Huh. Must be some sort of lag there. What way are they going? Okay. Interesting. Coming up this side. What's this going to lead to? They have to turn at some point. Because we're down here, no? Huh. Oh, we're here. No, we're... Okay, so they're going to... It's a long way they've got to go. Now, we could go and dance with them, which is always a bit of fun. Where are they? I've lost them. Damn it, lost them. Bam. Well, so why couldn't I teleport here? Can now. No, I can't. Okay, why can't I teleport? Interesting. I guess we kind of want to hang around to help with the assault of AC1. And AC2 would be good as well. Oh, well, I haven't done this in a long time. So the guys are doing great. Everybody's kind of looks to be focused a bit more now, which is fantastic. There is some defense coming through. So you can see these red lines are them trying to defend. Still 4 or 5 tiles to go before we hit their AC, which is, I mean, still about 10 minutes, I'd say. Not too bad at all. Worried a little bit that some of the bigger hitters have used some of their stamina now. Okay, so we're getting a message through from the boss. Vipzana is surrender. Now, if anybody's ever heard me talk before, I don't believe in surrenders. No surrenders. No surrender. That is just a deal. War. Why? Play. To not do wrong. Okay, we don't. Look, I understand, and you know, I've said this many times before. I don't do KE. 2 reasons I don't do KE. 1, I usually work every Saturday of the last 10 years, so I'm never really available for KE. 2, I just don't find that much enjoyment in KE. What I do find enjoyment in is Reign of Chaos, because it's a team thing. There's multiple teams. You know, you have to work with other players in order to get ahead and to win. So that's why I like Reign of Chaos. But Reign of Chaos is a war. There's no point in not having war. we prep for 10 weeks in order to get ready for this war, we need to do it. Without doing it, there's no point in playing the game as far as I'm concerned. I'm just going to say buckle up. Yeah, so there's no point in kind of not doing Reign of Chaos. I can justify to myself not doing KE because it's 1 day a week. Reign of Chaos is the event of the game. It has to happen. And not fighting in the Reign of Chaos is a waste of time, in my view. So yeah, I hate deals. But let's see how they go. Are they already... How did they reach? They haven't reached. Are they scouting? Or is it lag? It might be lag, actually. They might have already reached it. 1 second. Oh yeah, they might have already reached AC1. No, but why are they... I mean, they must be scouting. Everybody's scouting them. I don't understand why. Okay, they're taking those tiles. Right. Okay, so getting a little bit more fun. We spare AC3 and 4. So that's what the boss has decided, is that we don't destroy the alliance centers, we only take the buildings. Which... I don't know. Again, it comes into kind of mathematics, if you know what I mean. So, if we're rank 2 in Reign of Chaos, points are really the goal here. So, having tiles is awesome, and we definitely need tiles in another state. But in order to maintain the rank, because as I said earlier in the video, we're not building up, we are actually trying to maintain the rank that we're at, then we have to earn maximum amounts of points, because the people below us will be earning more points than we do, because they will be fighting teams with higher points. So they have a more potential to get that extra 20%, if you know what I mean. So doing deals and not absolutely destroying an enemy team for the maximum amount of points at this rank doesn't seem smart, because we really need every single building point, every single destruction point we can, as far as I'm concerned. But it's only the first duel, so it's alright. Now, obviously, people who I play with are going to be watching these videos, and you should understand that I put my voice out there in our chat and let them know how I think it should go. That's part of being in a team. I let them know how I'm not criticizing anybody for their decisions. Those decisions are made. As long as I can put my voice out, I will go along with what the team decides, of course. I'm not like a crybaby. I'm going to go, bleh, I'm going to throw my toys out of the pram sort of thing. So yeah, I support what the team will do. And I hope anybody who is from the team and watching this understands that, me going, oh, I don't think that's a great idea, doesn't mean that I don't think the team is doing great. Cool, looks like we can attack. Now, at this point, we could rally. Now, there's two reasons for rally. One is if they have garrisoned people in there, we're going to be able to destroy them easier. The second reason for rallying is that, well, that's about it, actually. That's the only reason for rallying. I don't necessarily think we need to rally these guys. I think we've got some really strong players on our team. They should be able to knock out anybody. We could try. Well, we've got a guy camping again. It looks like everybody's just going to go for it. Yeah. So everybody's just going to go for it. Okay. So no rally. That's fine. Rallies, as I said, they do take a little bit longer, but they're often. It means you might not lose as many troops over time. Maybe. We can give it a shot though. Give it a quick tap. 3 minutes to get there. Good God. I don't even know if that's worth it. It'll probably be destroyed by then. Yeah, I mean, it's taken hits already. Lost, what, 360 points already. Yeah. Right. Oh, is it repairing? No, it's not repairing. Somebody send a... What is that? I don't know what that thing was. We might take this little... Whoops. We might try and take this little fortress down here. Get a little bit of points on the side, if you know what I mean. Cheeky points. Like so. This will probably hurt us. We'll probably lose quite a few troops, but that's okay. How many points has this got now? 6,400. Yeah, okay. So by the time we get there, it'll probably be destroyed. Okay, it's got another 6,200. 5,000. Yeah, it's definitely going to be destroyed by the time our actual troops get there. We really need to work on our speed, eh? Which means working on our equipment, which we haven't done at all. So that's fine. That's fine. Okay, finally they've thrown somebody in there to repair it, or whoever is in there is starting to repair it, which is interesting. But it's down to below 3,000 points now on that. We've got one little guy left. We're just going to attack this thing. If at the very least we should destroy one building, that'd be great. So it looks like that's going to go down, and the rest of the team are going to go and hit AC 2 or 3. Yeah, there we go, done. Let's give a little applause in the chat there. As I said, it was a relatively quick, There was a little bit, definitely at the start. The first 10 minutes were a little bit screwed up, but it did seem that the team came together pretty quickly there. And I mean, there's a lot of people here, which is great. Kind of judging this as a first duel, activity is really quite high, which is great. Seems that the splitting into teams, we had a good defensive team who focused on checking out everything happening at home, and were on kind of what was happening there. I mean, we are being attacked at home, but was just too slow and too late to help. But yeah, I mean, good attack team. Definitely a load of activity, which is great. Yeah, first 10 minutes is a bit sketchy, but for the first duel, I'm pretty impressed that it came together like this. It bodes very well for the future if we can just keep on this kind of thing. And it seems that the commanders that were appointed kind of taken quite a good control, and they seem to be knowing what they're doing, which is fantastic as well. So that's all good. Yeah, this little building is going to take us the rest of the year to finish off because we're crap. That took only 500 points or something. Oh my god. Yeah, wow, okay. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to have a lot of work cut out if I need to be any sort of assistance to the team in any way, shape or form, but that's fine. As I said, my job, I've tried to kind of just focus, I said to everybody, that I'll just kind of focus on scouting a little bit and giving advice. Backseat driver, so to speak. Anyway, let's leave it there because this is pretty much done. Obviously the points are going to be quite high already. Destroyed an AC, so that's an extra 10,000 points, whatever it is, isn't it? So yeah, points are quite high already. Whoops, wrong one. Go back here. Doubtful that they can catch up in any way, shape or form, considering there is some sort of deal going on now to destroy the AC2 or the buildings or something. So this one is a win. Now, but this is what I said before. You can see up here there's points 237 that we currently have, and they have 91,404 points. That's their total points for the season. We only get 20% of those by winning, which is not a lot. So our point win is not going to be huge. It means we're not going to be able to rank higher. We're not going to be able to rank 1 for sure, and it's not going to push us up much at all. We definitely need to find some teams with a higher amount of points, which is a tricky thing because a lot of the other teams are fighting at reset. We're fighting at reset plus. So yeah, I mean, eventually we might have to look at whether that will change. I don't know, that's something for the bosses to discuss. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll try and speed up parts of this video that were boring, and we will try to do this again. And hopefully, there'll be duels that are a little bit more fun, a bit more dynamic, and we can pop around and watch everything that's going on. I'd love to get some long roads going on, stuff like that, or ninja roads as some people call them. And we'll see where we go from there. But otherwise, first duel season done. Only 17 more to go. Yeah, cool. Catch you in the next one, guys. See ya. Bye.